What's up YouTube, and welcome back to the next episode of the Romulan Star Empire playthrough that we're doing here on Star Trek New Horizons, which is a total conversion mod for Stellaris. So okay, in the last episode I was about to pull the trigger and go to war with this little coalition here. It just doesn't coincide them anymore, does it? Nope. If we go to declare war, and we can see just below there, you can see that they are now allies with the United Federation planets and pretty much the rest of the galaxy when it concerns us anyway. So that is a no-no. We did get that vassalization casus belli here, but nah, forget it. It's not to be right now, which means they are going to be brought into the war at some point, because when we go against them, the Federation especially, we're going to be fighting those as well. So we do have a couple of other options. Now we can wait it out for the Klingons here.
Excellent plan.
They are inferior. We could, I don't know if we can demand vassalization. No, we still need to be a little bit more powerful than them, and they are still at war anyway with a couple of these minor nations of Sonar. Now, the Sonar was another good option. Let's have a look at those. They are pathetic. We could go in for it now. As you can see, we have the tick there, but they must be at peace, and we can't quite get to their borders. Now, the Federation being the Federation, they allow us through their space, which is fine. And we do need to get to them, but we can't, because we can't quite get to this system. For some reason, we can't jump from there to there. We'd have to go through here to there, and obviously this is the Nausicaans area, but the Klingons are going to be taking them out pretty soon, I think. Well, they have, but they're probably going to be keeping that system as well at the same time. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens there. So that's a pity, because we could almost get to them, but not quite. If we could have got to him, if this wasn't here in the way, then and these guys here are vassal under the Trill administration, and yeah, we would have been able to have a 3 run at those. The next option, I think, I don't know if you're going to like it, but it would be these guys here. Okay, the Stellaris. Now, they are allied with our friends here, but they're not really our friends. I mean, they say they are, but I mean, they're inferior. They're not much use to us. We are going for a Cardassian alliance. That is the goal here. So we could, in fact, demand vassalization on these, and they are a go. I mean, right now, they're not at war with anyone. They are in their own coalition with the Medusans, but we could do it. We could at least get that casus belli on them, and I mean, it'd be a bit crazy, right? But we would find ourselves in another war with these two, but it would gain us this. So I'm not sure. But while we have a little think about that, I'm going to have a look at the ship designer. In today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the Starbird 3 and what we can do with it. So we already are clicked onto it here. And let's have a look at the different types of classes. Okay, we only have the one, the Starbird, so that's fine. But up here, I'm going to be changing this to the tactical quarters, I think, because why not? Just makes it that little bit stronger. And let's have a look, see what we've got. Light phase disruptors here to start with. Well, the highest one I'm looking at here is these, the Positronic Disruptor 4s. And they offer in the orange slot here, we call it. They offer a bit of an upgrade. Hang on, let's have a look. So they are 70 to 140. These are 80 to 150. So we're going to go ahead and drop those in there. There we go, like so. And now looking at the heavy focused assault disruptor, I think that they are the ones we're going to be wanting. Yeah, it is. So we're going to keep those locked in. And then moving on to the purple ones. So the purple ones are interesting. We've got medium fusion torpedoes here. But I think I'm going to go for the phased ones, if I'm honest. Now, this one down here is a plasma. I might keep it, because if you look, it does 75% hull damage. Now, the phased torpedoes, if we drop them in, we see our damage increase down there in the bottom right, which is nice. What these do is they take out the shields, basically. And then if you've got one of these medium plasma torpedoes in there, it's going to do a bit of hull damage as well. So I think I quite like that setup. It's pretty decent. It's upped the damage quite considerably there. So let's go over to our tactical quarters now. Having a look through here, we have the classic nuclear reactor. Now, looking at our power, we have a lot of it. So I don't think we're going to be needing any more reactors, if I'm honest with you. The armor plating is quite nice, I guess. We could put one in with that. But looking down here, we have technology level 6 enhanced hardened shields. which does give our armor, ship hull, and shield a bit of a boost. So if we can times that by 3, that's going to really help out our armor, shields, and hull points quite a lot. Looking at the weapons here, the EPS manifold is the obvious choice here. Gives us ship's weapons damage by +3, and that will increase our damage overall here. And looking at the rest of this stuff, I think that this could be the one. We could +3 it on each one, and look at that, up to 435 on the damage straight away. On the blue one, we do have a couple of technology level 5s here. We have the dampener. What does that do? So that increases our chance to evade. We only have the 1 slot, mind, so I think the impulse afterburner will make us go a little bit quicker around the system, you know? So when we've entered that system, the sublight speed will be a bit quicker. The multitronic computer, though, is tracking, and I'd like to be able to hit our target, so I'm going to put that one in, I think. That's increased a little bit here and there as well. And the last one. Right, so looking here, we have the repair station, which will help with the daily regen. But if you look down here on the secondary bridge, that helps with the regen and the armor and the shield and the hit points. So all in one, I think that's the one we're going to want. Having a look here, we are that class, so we're not going to be changing that. That's just what it is. The crew, I like to have our Tal Shiar. I think, you know, they're the better ones. I don't really want to start mixing them up. They're just the basic Romulan ones, which we want. We've got the best core that we can have right now. Everything I think is basically the best. Let's just look through it here. The holographic cloaking, I want to stick with the cloaking because it really ups our evasion, I believe. Let's have a look. The holographic cloaking generators give ships a temporary 20% damage bonus to all attacks at the start of space combat. Oh, okay, so that's good. Basically, we come out of cloak and we hit first, so I'm going to keep that one because that's just what we're about. And the assimilator, we could change it for a minesweeper, but that's not what we're about. So we're going to keep it with the assimilator, which does give a debuff, I believe, to their shields. Yes, it does. So we're going to save this one as the Valkyries. Hang on a minute. Refit. Oh, refit. And save that. Excellent. So now I want to go ahead and go to Philip's fleet, and I think we're going to give him those to start with. So let's have a look for those. The starboard refit here. As you can see, they cost a lot more, but the damage overall is, let's see how well we did, 435 compared to 334. So we have 100 damage increase as well as our hull, our armor. I mean, the armor's gone up there, another 1,000 as well. The hull rate stayed the same, but we have a much better ship here. Indeed we do. So let's go for that. We're going to give him 1 because it's going to be kind of like our command ship here. Interceptor 3s, bird of prey, and we're really going to need to give him a bit of loving here, I think. And why can we not? Where are you? We're going to bring you back to Romulus, and we do have shipyards here. And we're going to want to upgrade you as soon as we can, but we haven't got the technology for it yet. But we will be able to give you your reinforcements. I'm not sure why we can't do that right now, actually. It says no shipyard available to build the fleet. Why is that? Do we need some kind of extra on the starbase itself? Fleet Academy. I guess a Fleet Academy would actually be really good. I suppose we could sacrifice the orbital hospital here. Okay, so taking a further look at this, I think it's because all we have is the Warbird 3s. So it's kind of a little bit buggy in that way. So I'm assuming if we was to, say, delete all the Warbird 3s, then we could restart again on that fleet and it might work. But I don't want to do that because I don't want to sacrifice any of our Warbirds. I mean, they're still pretty decent ships, right? I mean, they're offering us, what, 20k's worth of military power right now. So I want to keep them. So what I'm going to try and do, it's going to be a little bit unorthodox here, but what I want to try and do is go to a bird of prey 3, for example, build one, and then we're going to put it in the fleet with Admiral Philip. We're going to see if that kind of unlocks the rest of them. So we'll give that a go. How about the other fleet? How are we doing here? We can reinforce you, because if we look, what have you got? A Warbird 2, but you do have 3s as well. Interesting, because this is the same, but it will let us reinforce this fleet. So maybe that isn't the way. I don't know. What do we have here anyway? We don't have Warbird 4s, Warbird 3, the 2, Starbird. We could get rid of the Starbird and also put one of the new ones in. We can't. We need a lot more command limit than that. What can we get rid of? The Strike Cruiser, maybe. Could sacrifice that and then put in the Starbird 3 refit. Let's try that, yeah. And I suppose if we upgrade, it's going to reinforce what exactly? That's the interesting part of it. Maybe I shall try this and see what happens. Let's go back to... Hang on, let's just go here. And it's going to be getting a lot of Bird of Prey 3s. Okay. We'll go with that and we'll see what happens. I've got a Bird of Prey being built here in Romulus, and we're going to add that to Admiral Phillip's fleet and see what happens there. If not, we're going to have to just rebuild a whole new fleet, I think. And go from there and then drop him in command of the new fleet. It's a bit strange. It might have gone a little bit buggy. Right, so what do we want to do in this episode? We're not going to be doing... We was going to be going straight to war here, but I think while we wait for these to stop being at war with each other, we could go after these guys. I mean, we do have a decent amount of firepower, which would help us out now. I mean, let's have a look. We got Admiral Oki, right? That's really strong. 43k. I mean, he could pretty much take care of everything himself. Could do a little upgrade, I guess. I'm not sure. Where are you? You're here. If we was to get you up to Flaxia, I'm more worried about these guys. Who is more... You're inferior, but what are you? Pathetic. I think Pathetic is worse. So I might bring him up. I reckon we could take care of it with one fleet, if I'm honest. I mean, they might jump around and take our systems like they usually do, but I think would be okay. And I don't think they're going to offer too much support anyway, even for the Borg. And we wouldn't be subjugating these guys. We'd be subjugating these guys, and it would leave them alone. So if the Borg was to attack them, it wouldn't bring us into the war. If you get what I'm saying there. So I think I might go ahead and try this. It might be a bit nuts, but that's what it's all about. So, okay, let's try this. Let's start playing and see what happens here. We do have reinforcements on the way. They're probably going to try to get everything back together. They do have the biggest fleet, look. They are bringing it together as one now. 9k is probably going to be their biggest. They got an 8k there. But if we bring Boki up here, which he is, we should be okay. But we'll be a little bit worried about those fleets. But I think we'd be okay, especially after we can get some of these reinforcements. And remember, let's have a look, see what we're doing here. We've got that Bird of Prey 3 being built now. We're going to want to do this, I think, guys. As long as we can get you up here quick enough, we might be able to go straight. If we can knock these guys out and bring ourselves back down through their space, the ones that we're going to actually take, that would be quite helpful. Planet Eater, understood. And we do have troops, correct? 800 of them there. So maybe I will bring you back through to Romulus from... No, because I want to start over here, don't I? So maybe to the strong star base over there. You're going to jump across there now, and then I'll be pretty much ready. I think we are ready to rock and roll. Let me just check on the planets here. We only get a year to do this Casus Belli, so I want to get it done. So it's you guys I want to declare war on. And I want to vassalize you. So here we go. Let's do it. So it won't look. It might not look great on our other relations, especially with the Cardassians and stuff for doing that and stabbing them in the back. But we're gonna have to go with the flow. And also, speaking of, we want to look at our policies here, don't we? And I think we want to change slavery to prohibited because, if you're wondering why, one of the stipulations here for us not getting anywhere is the slavery policy there. And we don't run slaves anyway, we just vassalize everyone. So I think that would be handy. I mean, we can still vassalize with having the policy switched off on this, wouldn't it? It doesn't cost us our vassalization. You know, we'd still be able to vassalize is what I'm trying to say, wouldn't we? The enslavement of the sapient beings is an abomination. And it only lasts for 10 years, so just look, I mean, the slave market cost is a +100, but we don't use them. 10 years, I think that might help us out. Let's just have a look. Let's check it out. If we want to go back to it, we will. It's as simple as that. All right, so you guys kind of stand fast. The Medusans are going to be coming in this way as well. I mean, we could try to stop them from taking everything, but I don't mind if they come in and wither themselves down, if I'm absolutely honest. It's absolutely fine. Toxic, I think I want to keep reinforcing you if I can. Right, so these two, let's merge and let's see what happens there. I want to merge with them. Hopefully that works out well. There we go. So, no, it's still not doing it, isn't it? Well, I mean, we can't reinforce much anyway because of our... It's not saying that it can't. It's just because we haven't got the alloys, so it might be okay. Commercial pact with the Folians. Yeah, I'll go with a commercial pact with the Folians. We have rivalry now, that's fine. So are they... They're going to be coming down through this way. They've left their territory open. So now we can go and grab their star bases. Let's just have a look. What have we got? 31k star base. Whew. Might leave that one till last. Let's try and take them out because obviously it's going to be a problem for our allies. They're just going to be losing their ships. Boki and Philip, I guess you guys are going to have to just stand fast and just let them take our territory. It's going to be a bit of a weird tactic, but it's going to be more of a counter attack that we're going to be doing. If possible.
Imperial fleets are destroying a hostile station.
Yeah, we're going to be... Well, I mean, obviously we're calling our allies here, which is a 9k fleet, so they might do okay.
Imperial fleets are destroying a hostile station.
Let's see. They're going to give them a good go anyway, so that's fine. We're going to try to take out these star bases. This big one would be key. Really key if we can take that out. What have we got? 400. Can we do anything with our alloys yet? Not quite yet. We can't afford them. I think they cost 400 odd anyway, don't they? Ah, we can now. Brilliant. So I thought that was the case. So we're back on with this fleet. So that's great. We're just going to need to like sell stuff. I wonder if we can sell a bit. I mean, I don't mind selling 500 of you. We don't need that much right now. We can't hit the big there, can we? That would just give us a 15 back. It's going to give us a little bit more. We can sell some of this. Some of that. Some of that. Let's just keep hitting it the little bits. I know it's counterproductive, I really do, guys, but I mean, we're making the green here. Let's be honest. I mean, look. 500 there. 500 there. Gets our energy back up. No problem. Now we have some more alloys. We can go ahead and hit up Philip's fleet there. That's going to be good for the home guard for the minute. Right, so you just carry on. What are you doing? No, don't be going there. See, that's what I'm talking about. We have to take out these star bases or else it's going to hit our fleets. It's going to hit them hard. So yeah, let's bring it on. Let's bring it on. This is interesting start. I know we tried so hard, didn't we, to improve relations with them. For what? To go to war with them anyway. The Federation,
request.
espionage. We have a lot of assets here, which is great. I think we should go for some technology, if I'm honest, because they are completely overwhelming to us. So it wouldn't hurt to try. Maybe with you. You just go ahead when you're ready. And the Ferengi. Ferengis are superior to us, which is really interesting. Espionage, we do have the ability to assassinate a leader. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Commence from ready, launch. Who else do we have in place? We have the Borg, don't we? We always must hit the Borg. Oh, look at this. I forgot about the Borg cooperative here. They're making gains. Maybe we can go ahead and help out
The
by
Borg will come again.
maybe
It
hitting a
is
star
inevitable.
base. We'll try it without an asset. See if we can get anywhere. Which one do we want to hit? One of these big boys, I think. Maybe Unicomplex 1, actually. Yeah, let's try it. Without an asset, there's going to be some ask, but we are the Tal Shiar, so why not? And where are the rest of our envoys and what are they doing? Is he improving relations with Hirosian? Yeah, that's definitely something I want to be doing. Spying on the Ferengi and the United Federation of Planets, improving relations, spying on the Borg Collective. We're improving relations with the Klingons right now. I mean, until we're ready, I guess.
Excellent plan.
They are very hostile to us, though. Right now, I don't want a war with them. You know, right this second. I do Maybe I don't want to carry on improving relations with them. Anyway, well, let's carry on checking out what we're doing here. Improving with the Breen, that's fine. The Sheliak, that's fine. Cardassians, absolutely. Husnok, we don't need a spy network in the Husnok anymore. And the Folians. So, maybe the Sonar? Did we start spying on the Sonar? Or improve even more? Let's just send another one in there. Let's take the one from the Klingon. No, the Husnok, because we really don't want that anymore. To carry on improving there. And who else? I mean, the Zenkefi are actually they are subsidized under the Ferengi Alliance there. The Folians are getting quite friendly with us, guys, which is great. Who are you guys? Maybe you're rivaling the Folians and the Breen, so I don't really want to interfere with you too much. What about the Sheliak? You are rivaling the Breen, but we will go for... If we declare war, we can see that they're not really war with anyone. So we could go for that non-aggression pact. Let's try it. And we are improving relations with them there. What about the Fendamar states? Hostile, but we're improving relations. Is this someone... Oh, okay. That's interesting. No wonder the Borg haven't gone to war with them. Yes, because it looks like you're dragging the Federation as well. So that's a bit of a buffer for us, isn't it? Erosians, how are we doing here?
Our prey.
I might improve relations with them even more, if I'm honest. So what was we going to do with that? Maybe take them from the Klingons. They're superior to us as well. This is a very good Romulan Empire in this playthrough, guys. They are super strong, and I'd love to have them as our allies. They're great fighters. Imagine a coalition between the Herosian and the Cardassians. Oh, you know, bring it on, Federation. Just seeing the Herosian bring their fighters down and crash against these Federation borders would be a superb sight. Anyway, let's continue. You guys are still improving your... Well, you're all reinforcing. You're improving your fleets. We have reinforcements and transit there. Research agreements. We should get that non-aggression pact. We did. Okay, so you guys are going to flood into our space. I get that. That's fine. We're going to take out your star bases. How are we doing here? 39. I don't like it, you know. We're going to have to stand fast here, I think. We've got extended shields now. That's perfect. Maybe a new disruptor component, or probably the starbase, is it? Or disruptor Gatling? Yeah, the Gatling sounds good, actually. Right, where are you going now? Right, you're going there. Yeah, you can take that system, but don't carry on for a minute. I do want you to... Oh, research secured. Give us a backdoor access. This will add the modifier for 2 years, given the following effects. Research speed +2. I would like that. I would like that. I do like getting the research speed +10. 10% on our research is quite a lot. So I'll take that. Right, we need to heal you up, if anything.
Imperial Starbase under attack.
And maybe get you some more reinforcements. You pop back there, because we need to do the big push there. In fact, you know, it'd be handy to maybe grab Phillip to help with this. Target the Ferengi Alliance. Yes, indeed. Go for high intensity operations there, please. Try and take out the lead if you can. I'd like to get a hat trick here if I can, guys.
Under attack.
I'm waiting for Phillips to get upgraded a little bit more. We are on 21k. I guess you could come up. Okay, so we have sabotaged it. The blow we dealt to the logistics within the Borg Collective will not go unnoticed by them. We'll just band as cleanly as possible if you can, guys. Right, Philip, I think you're going to have to come up as reinforcements to take on this big starbase here. Once we can get that done, we'll be alright. Oh, Toxic. What can we do with you? You're not very powerful right now. Okay, this is going to be a tough war, alright? It's going to be a really tough war, but like I said, if we can... You're fixed up. We can take out this starbase. That'll be handy. I don't want to lose most of my fleet doing it, so we're going to wait for Philip on that one. Alright. Phase torpedoes. We could go for the next one on that. I think I would like that, actually. Yeah, I quite enjoy customizing my own fleets, actually, guys. It's been quite fun. Intelligence oversight. Unfortunate that we have failed to successfully assassinate someone from the Ferengi Alliance. That's okay. No problem. How did we do with our relations with the Cardassians in the end?
Standing by.
I mean, we've taken away the slavery, yes. I mean, we should be absolutely flying up there. I mean, look, plus 592. Non-aggression, how far are we from that? 32. I guess we just keep plugging away, guys. We keep plugging away. Right, Philip, you're nearly got there. I'm going to send you some... No, I'm not. I'm going to send reinforcements this way. Every little bit helps, I guess. We've got a lot of food. Let me pause. And let's sell some of that. Okay, let's sell a lot. It's not going to get us a lot either, but we'll go with that. Not much else we can... I mean, we can. It's not like we're in dire need of all of this stuff. Oh, hang on. Let's just buy some first. Sell a bit of that. It's another 500 maybe. A few 500s there. Right, that might help a little bit. Get us some more... it will get us some more better praise anyway. They're pretty decent better praise. I might look at those in the next episode if I'm honest. Right, so let's get you guys together here. We want to attack at the same time. So if you can just make it over to this side of the system together, guys. Or if we can get some more reinforcements, I will. Oh, we can't yet because it looks like we're going to be moving on to probably the interceptors. Yeah, we have 2 more bird of praise. And I mean, how much is an interceptor here? 1,128. Wow. We need... I'll tell you what we're going to do. We really... Before I do look at that, let me just see what our star bases are. 13k. I think we'll be okay if they attack our big systems. We'll be alright. Right. I know that we don't have the pops right now, but I'm getting fed up with this alloy situation. I'm going to build alloys foundries everywhere. Alright? Because we need more alloys, guys. If we're going to be doing what we're doing here, we need more alloys. Alright, entertainment center as well for you. One of you. Because it's pretty pathetic. How are we doing? Just check it up there for a minute. But I'm going to just fill up as much as I can with alloys. Oh, you can get another one, can't you? In fact, you can upgrade. Let's upgrade you all. And the entertainment system. Right, we've used a lot there, but I don't mind at this point. I think we can afford the energy credits to bump up our alloy foundry as soon as we get the pops to do that. Right, they're going to take a lot of our systems and it's going to hurt. But it'll be all for the better as soon as we can get this big starbase and move on from there with our 2 fleets here. You're both waiting there, that's fine. Can you make a direct jump? You can't. That's annoying. Strange readings, our long-range scans of the gamma system indicate a battle has taken place here. Understood. Right, so you're going to take flax here, I guess, or are you not? Depends on the starbase. Yeah, you'll take flax here, won't you?
Scientific breakthrough.
Ascension perks unlocked. Fantastic. Just what we needed right now. I might buff up our starbases, if anything. Fleet command limit as well. Yeah, I'll take that. Have a look what we can get here. Grasp the void? No, I don't think so. I think what we've got is okay. We just need to buff them up. A space fortress look. Military station. I don't know. No, not that. Starbase damage here. Eternal vigilance. That's not bad, is it? Starbase hold points and starbase damage. Let's have a look through them. Show we a world shaper? Not really. Space fortress. That is good. That is good. I mean, hang on. Military station build speed and a defense platform. If that was military station, the price of it halved, then I would have snapped their hand off for that. Monthly Unity. Yeah, that's good. But I think we're doing so well for Unity at the minute. Again, that one is good though, because it does help us with the sabotage and things. But right now, the one that's standing out to me is making our star bases a lot better. All Romulan star bases are fitted with a special system-wide jamming field to block out all sensors of other races. I might go for that one after, but I think I'm going to go for the Eternal Vigilance. I mean, if we're going to be sitting back like this, we might as well make it hard for them to attack us, right? Let's make those star bases a bit better now that they've got a lot of these ships coming in. And it was a bonus Ascension perk, I guess. Starbase. Yeah, I mean, let's have a look. Orbital Hospital, Naval Logistics Center, the museum. I do like the museum. It's given us quite a nice base amount of Unity. I do like the science station as well. So right now, I don't really want to change anything. Maybe the orbital hospital, top growth speed, just for the minute. I could maybe slam down a shield generator on there to make it a little bit tougher. Do I do that on all of them? The orbital hospital? I don't know. Naval logistics there, orbital station,
Spaceport under attack.
naval capacity. They are quite good, but I reckon we could probably sacrifice that for a second for a shield generator there as well. I mean, this station's pretty beefy at the moment. Well, not that one, sorry. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Okay, we've took it. So fantastic. They didn't take too much punishment there. That's good. I'm going to keep on reinforcing you. But no, actually, we're going to save up for the alloys to be able to get you an interceptor. I think that's what we're going to want to do. So we've managed to take that. We want to come around now. There isn't any other ones. We got this one here and then this one here. We're going to keep these two admirals together. And then we're going to come around and swing around for this. And then we can wither their star bases. Oh, actually, no. They've got quite a few up here, haven't they? Well, we'll do that first and then we'll come back. Let's see how we get on there. How are you guys doing? I mean, there's a lot. You can just keep having a go as much as you can here. That'd be good. Managed to take a few systems. I'm happy with that. Could be a long old war, this one. But it's always good. So hopefully we can stop their reinforcements from coming in. That would be the plan. So if we can take as many of these star bases as we can, that'd be good. Do that together. Right, Romulus. We can upgrade that. We want to start probably upgrading their alloys, if I'm honest. That would do, wouldn't it? We used our minerals for that as well. Alright, so what have we got coming up here? We have them. They're probably going to take some planets as well, which is hugely annoying. But this is why we're building up you as much as we can here. We might be able to actually sell a little bit. I'm risking it a little bit here though, because not well. We've got 1,000 now. Let's have a look. What can we do? There we go. We might be able to get an interceptor now for you. We can. Great. Let's just do it. That'll buff your fleet up quite a lot. We got an insult here from the sonar. Look at yourselves. What is that thing in your face? Some kind of a mouth? Wait, is that even your face? How can you not see that you Romulans are on a affront to nature? Oh, thanks for calling us an affront to nature. Rivalry, a relic. What does this do? Monthly unity. That's our passive effect, and it does the event. Well, I guess we could see what happens here. Scour the archive data. We can learn much. Offer subsidies. Ship fire rate. Army damage. I like this one. Let's make our fleet even stronger for a second. Right, we've taken that system there. This one's a big one. 32k. Lovely. They're not going to take that back, are they, in a hurry? They're going to take a lot of our systems, but you are going to be taking them back. That's what your mission is going to be. Admiral Toxic. Who have we got here? We got Bardic Nerd. And what do we want to do? I think we should remain you in active service, because I don't like losing anyone, so I'm definitely going to do that. Who's our Lady Jade is our governor here, and she is a beast. I mean, look at that, level 7, loving it. So who do we have in charge here? We have a different Praetor now, guys. Okay, so we have Quella, and this is a AI run Praetor by the look of it. So, you know, welcome. We're just gonna have to play it. Maybe that's me, basically. Maybe I'm going to be making the calls here as much as possible. But we had a good run, didn't we, from our other ones, and we'll see who gets in state next. Right, we got an upgrade here on Philip's world. I love we have a world and starbase named after our Admiral Philip. We're also going to be naming classes after people. Okay, guys? So in the next episode, I was thinking we could design a ship, okay? And you can name the class after you lot. So that's something else that we've thought about and we would like to introduce. So please, if you would like to have one of your names as one of our ships as a class, then please do join our Discord and get in contact with us there. And yeah, we can make that happen. The link for the Discord is in the description below, by the way, guys. It's called The Collective, so it's very fitting. And if you haven't already checked it out, then please do come across. We are a great community, and we talk about all these kind of cool things here and what we're going to be naming our generals, admirals. And now a great idea from one of the viewers is the ship class. So I think that's perfect. So yeah, let's continue onwards here. We are engaged in battle, of course. We've managed to take this one. We're taking this one, and then we're going to fly up that way. I'm not too worried about this at the moment. It was mainly the Medusans we needed to neutralize as quickly as possible. So now that we have this, well, the Husnoks actually have that. That's crazy. Let's move up through to grab... Oh, they're taking a bit of a hit, aren't they, guys? You're going to be strong, aren't you? 31k. All right, well... We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to do it. Maybe we could go up here, take out them, take out all these star bases because they're really trying their luck. Just do that as a mission for now, and then we'll get back to you guys. I want to try to get another interceptor here for Toxic's fleet if we can, because you're commissioned with trying to get back some of our land here. But like I said, once we've got some of these big ones out the way, it's really going to start hurting them.
Scientific break.
I want to try and block them in here. Every time they come down, they're going to be crashing against some of their old star bases here, and it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Disruptor Gatling, nice. Covariant shields could be a good one. We could go for the artificial singularity core. That sounds interesting, if I'm honest. A brand new core for the ships. Multiphasic cloaking, no, let's go with that. The core I'm quite happy with. The amount of power and stuff that we're gaining from those cores that we have at the moment is quite tasty. You guys definitely need reinforcing, don't you, though? I might even have to bring up Toxic, you know, to help out with that last star base and then work our way back down. That might be the plan. Anyway, let's take a look at the rest of the galaxy here. Still not getting to that final one here, but let's have a look at the non-aggression pact. It is slowly coming down. Is there anything else we can do? I guess we could give them more stuff. We could keep throwing... we could keep on throwing some minerals and things at them. Maybe we could offer them a favour as well. We'll give you a favour. And let's do... What do we say we've got lots of? It's a pity we can't give them luxuries, if I'm honest. Look at it. Brizine and all the rest of it. The rest of it we're quite low on. I don't want to give them any more. I mean, the only one I would be a bit of Chemosite monthly. And that would be it. I mean, that would really be it.
Standing by.
Other than that, I'm not sure what we're going to do. I'm really not. I mean, they're going to see us get more powerful as soon as we take some of these here. Oh, the Husnok coming in with a 13k fleet. Thank you. Thank you.
Attacking hostile fleet.
Yeah, the trade-off, of course, you took that. You love it. Right, we've got a 33 and a 19 up here. I think we might be able to do it. You just take them then. That's fine, because they all could be shipyards. I don't know. But they're not going to be able to take these back, so that's interesting. Why did you just get a fleet there? I know that's some of you guys probably trying to take back some of their star bases. I think we're doing okay. Oh, look at that alloys, guys. 133 now, so it's paying off a little bit. I'm going to keep doing that. I'm just going to keep adding alloy foundries and things now. I might just upgrade these ones. You know, as and when we can. It's fine. We're doing okay. I just need more alloys to support our fleets. We really do. We want to stay as superior as possible, don't we? I bet these guys are hating it. We stabbed them in the back big time. Coalition Association offer. The Borg Cooperative was given association status by the Star Entity. You are joking. United Federation of Planet have given the Borg Cooperative Coalition Association status. Oh no. I mean, if they get into that, they do really... Oh my word. They are absolutely hammering the Borg Queen right now, guys. And if they get into that coalition, this is going to turn into such an epic playthrough. Because we are going to be... Ah, imagine that, because they come with all the Borg ships, like the military power, everything, and they are now looking like they're going to be joining the coalition.
Prepare to be assimilated.
Maybe. I mean, they got a lot of offers here. I think they're all together, right? But that is crazy. That is absolutely insane. I love it. It's just making it so much harder for us, but so much more fun. Starbase capacity +2 wouldn't go amiss right now. The naval capacity is really good, but the upkeep, I think right now, I think that could be better. What does it lead to? War exhaustion and the righteous minds. I think I'm going to go for the extra star bases, guys, because we can plant them out here in the borders and stuff like that. I'm quite happy with how much we're getting here. Toxic Fleet is getting quite tasty now. This has been an epic
construction project
episode, I think, guys. Construction complete. All right, let's put a few shields and stuff. Fleet command limit as well. That's fantastic. A faction founded with the Romulans, and I do love factions because they help out with unity. There's some of them that really hate us. We have to be careful about that because we're going to end up. I think what's happened here is because we took the slavery off, so a lot of them are going to be like, "What are you doing?" No purges. Look, they want to purge. They don't like having the refugees, or they do like having refugees here, I think. But I mean, these ones here are literally borderline like we're gonna like civil war on you pretty soon, I think. Unwilling aggression. Is there anything here we can do? Healthcare improvements, we could definitely do that. Medical exchange spies. Fleet is our wool. The strong fleet protects the borders. Well, that's what we're trying to do. Policies, the medical one. Let me see that. There is a medical one here, isn't there? Healthcare policy. I think we could change that if we want to. Biological testing. That gives us research. What do you guys think? Let me know. We're coming to the end of this episode anyway, so let me know what you think. Should we change up some policies? Should we spend a little bit of time in the next episode trying to sort out these? But then it does go against the Cardassians. Or should we just see how it plays out? Things might get better. Just brush it under the under the carpet, under the computer. I suppose in these times it would be. But again, are we just prolonging the inevitable here? Because if we just kind of wait until someone comes knocking on the door with a problem, it could be disastrous. I don't know. I don't know. How are we doing here? It's gone down again. We are getting there. We really are getting there. A little bit of science here. Civic slots, yes, please. Let's hit that. Be great. Construction complete. I would love to have some of those military star bases planted around with our construction ship, but oh, hang on. What are you doing? Don't go through that route. Just retreat and you might actually get back up there quicker. Yeah, the construction ship. So, like, for example, right, if I wanted to put down a mega structure here, it's going to cost us, whoa, look at that, 7,500 alloys. We need to buff this up, but we are. We're doing a lot better now. Let's just check our planets out again. All right, we have one that's been occupied. It's annoying. I suppose that's here it is. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. How are we doing up here, guys? Not bad. We've taken that, and we're going to come down here and grab that, and then we might swoop round and grab you. And we've just got a couple up here to take care of. Like I said, once the Medusans are taken care of, we can just swarm these guys. Looks like they're just not really going to town. Anyway, look. 13k fleet. They're going to be perfect for just taking out and bombing some planets here. Really is going to be great, guys. I'm really looking forward to the next episode. I don't know about you guys, but I most definitely am. So I hope you enjoyed that one, because I really did. And yeah, if you're just watching this for the first time, then please do check out the rest of my channel and subscribe if you guys are interested. And yeah, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up, guys. So until the next episode, take care and bye-bye for now.
Make it so.